When I was 23, and I used to, you know, you are so self-conscious of yourself, and it's just embarrassing. And I remember walking through buildings, you know, past buildings, thinking, oh God, I'm so embarrassed. Now I'm 50, I keep walking past. And sadly, they don't even look up.
Nothing.
Just nothing. And I was going to report them.
So not whistling at you.
Well, the thing is, I know I'm making light of it, and obviously for this girl, it was a massive big deal. But, oh, come on. You know, I mean...
No, I'm sorry, Colleen. Why
yeah.
should she? Especially as it went on every day for a month, and then finally one of these blokes blocked her path. I think that is very intimidating. And I think there is a fine line between having a bit of fun and ramping it up to the point where it just is like you don't need it on your way to work. And I'm sure that these blokes only did it because they were in a pack. And what I'd like to see is if any of those blokes went down to the pub and a single woman went up to one... It was a one-on-one situation, and a woman went up to one of these builders in the pub and went, all right, get it out then, let's have a look. Baby, out of the door, pronto.
It's true that I think I didn't even like it when I was young, so it's not, you know, I take a lot of women say, oh, I wish somebody would whistle at me these days, but I found it really intimidating.
What, somebody whistling
awkward.
because they think you're attractive and lovely?
Yeah, but girls don't behave like that. Girls don't do it.
You know,
but what if you don't?
Men and women were different.
But then it's also...
It is embarrassing, and I really, you know, I think it's one of those things, as a woman, you kind of expect it, but it's bad behaviour. I think because they're builders, you kind of think, oh, well, it's in that environment. If you were in, I don't know, if you went into school to go and pick up your daughter and the teacher was like, woo, woo, look at you, you'd be like, that is out of order.
How
and
do you mean, Leah? I wouldn't.
Colleen, you are Stone Age woman. Wilma from the Flintstones has arrived.
Well, actually, the boss of this particular building company, so she called in the police spoke to the building company concerned, and he said, you know, these men have been spoken to and has said to this girl, you know, to contact him again if there's any repeat behaviour, which there hasn't been. And to me, I don't think it should be banned. I don't think how you can ban it. But I do think the building companies, particularly, should be saying to their staff, you just don't do that. You're in a...
Some do, Ruth. There's a... in the City of London, near where I live, they have signs on building sites saying we've signed up to the Considerate Contractors scheme, and that means that they have spoken to their workmen, and generally there is not that kind of behaviour. So I don't think we can demonise the entire building trade.
Make it so no men are allowed to pay his compliments ever.
But it's
But it's a gang.
Compliment.
It's a pack mentality, isn't it? Of that's not a compliment, just to be hanging over, all right, darling, and making people feel uncomfortable. Right, anybody agree with Colleen? Well, let's ask you this. OK, I was going to ask you, shouldn't have asked you. I was going to ask you, do you think wolf whistling should be banned? No! A crime?
No! I love this audience!